People never learn. People just never learn. Do not buy Destined Rivals pre-orders right now at the crazy prices that they are. They're just getting more and more insane ever since Prismatic Journey Together. Just it's getting more insane. Okay, so the last sales, today's April 4th, so on eBay, Destined Rivals Pokemon Center ETB selling for $339.99. It's a Pokemon Center ETB. I guess it's the most, to me, it's the lowest printed item. They don't come back in stock. I just want the card from there. So if you guys are opening those, I hope a bunch of you out there open these. There is no reason to open it, literally, unless you want to grade that card. And if you're getting well, the limit was like 1. So the people who got their 1, are they really going to open that? I think that card is going to be very expensive and very hard to get. But it is Will Buffett. Team Rockets Will Buffett. With an okay artwork. It's not like Eevee or Charmander from Obsidian Flames or something like that. It's Team Rockets Will Buffett. So hopefully I'll be able to get the Pokemon Center stamped one of that for a fairly good price. Surging Sparks, I was able to get the Magneton out of there for about $40. And then with the, I had to pay $115 for the Eevee. I haven't bought the Enzurua. Hopefully that gets down to like that $40 mark, the Magneton, but we'll see. But the Will Buffett, I have a funny feeling it's gonna be like a $200 card because of the times we're in. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then we have the Destined Rivals booster bundles selling for $84.99 plus shipping. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's more than 151, and 151 has been out for a very long time, and that's the premier booster bundle set. And these are going for more. This is crazy. People are nuts. Do not buy this stuff. A booster box, $375. There's some Sword and Shield era booster boxes you can get for cheaper than that, and I would suggest you did that and not bought this pre-order yet. That's crazy there. And then we have a regular ETB, Destined Rivals ETB Pokemon Elite Trainer box. Yeah, that's not the Pokemon Center one, for $160. Free shipping on that one. So $160 with free shipping on that. There is a funny, be careful on there too. If you are going to do a pre-order, there's those ones where they sell booster box picture only. They're trying to rid the world of bots one seller at a time, and like they're taking advantage of the fact that they sold like 5 of these in the last 24 hours, but it's not like anybody's place to go and try to stop all the bots. I don't use bots, but this could be an issue. There could be a problem if like somebody who doesn't really know too much about Pokemon, maybe there's somebody's grandma who goes on there. That's like those people that buy overpriced stuff on Walmart. They prey on those kind of people. So they see a really good price, $160 for this booster box, when the rest of them are $3 something. They might just click on the buy it now and not even read all the stuff. You know what I mean? Because they wouldn't expect that kind of stuff to be happening. So yeah, don't take it upon yourself to try and to dupe people into buying stuff because you think you're preventing the bot issue. You're not. You're really not going to be preventing anything. It's just BS. It is BS. That's dumb. Anyway, but yeah, so that's all the products that they're selling. I don't see any, what are those? Well, I do see 3-pack blisters here. So a 3-pack blister going for $33.99. So that seems to be on par with like Prismatic or something like that. I see some more of the booster bundles going in. So the booster bundles look like they go anywhere from about $75 to $85. So it is what it is. It's super expensive. I mean, geez. And then we have a handful of cards that we know about. We have the Giovanni's Meowth card. Pretty cool card. I like that. Very cartoony though. Meowth looks like he's kind of like a sticker on there or something like that. It's interesting. We have a couple special illustration rares. You have the Cynthia's Garchomp, and I think there was a Arvin's Mabostiff is a special illustration rare. We have this Clamperl, which is the newest reveal. I think Clamperl is a new Pokemon that evolves into 2 other people, some kind of Huntail and Gorobus or something like that, or I don't know what they are, but they Clamperl is cool. We got the Zamazenta illustration rare. That's a really nice illustration rare right there. Pretty cool card. And it's not much that we haven't seen. The ETB comes with that Rockets will buff it that I was talking about. So you got the Rockets will buff it in there. You got Misty Psyduck. That one looks kind of cool. I do like that card. But yeah, for the most part, it's not stuff we haven't seen before. So I don't understand all the hype. I mean, I guess I do, because all the new people that came in with Pokemon Pocket, all the new people that came in chasing Prismatic. But if you were here at the beginning of Scarlet and Violet and you were buying booster boxes for $90 and all the illustration rares for $2 and stuff like that, special illustration rares, nothing got over like $115, $120. It's hard to wrap your head around, why people are paying $1,400. Well, now it's $1,400 for the Umbreon from Prismatic Evolutions, and the Pikachu from Surging Sparks just dropped below 400 for the first time in a while. So I mean, I still can't wrap my head around that. There should be no cards in this era that are worth more than the Giratina from Lost Origin, that are worth more than the Rayquaza from Evolving Skies. But there's tons that are. There are tons of cards all of a sudden that are all crazy, like price, especially from Prismatic, some from Surging Sparks. I mean, it is insane what is going on right now, when at the beginning of this era, nobody wanted the cards, and the cards were fire. There was always great artwork from the beginning of this era. The Magic card came out the gate. It was $60 at the, 45 to 60 in that range. You could probably get it. If that Magikarp was in Prismatic Evolutions, it'd be a very expensive card. I mean, you put it in perspective, it's nothing we haven't seen before. So it's crazy that the prices are like this. So just don't go breaking your bank. Don't be just willy-nilly with your wallet with this Destined Rivals stuff, because, like I said, they're gonna print this stuff. If there's a demand for it, they will print some stuff. So I mean, every set has got a reprint. Even Evolving Skies had one or possibly two, I think. But they will print this stuff, like Crown Zenith. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but it is how I feel about that. But if I'm Pokemon, I'm not leaving any money on the table. I'm putting out all the products. If people are throwing that money at it, I'm going to put the products out right there. That's what I'm going to do. All right, man. So that's the end of the Destined Rival stock. Just don't go out there blowing all your money on that. Don't go wasting your money. So I picked up some more singles for the store. I got a Obsidian Flames Cleffa I'll be posting. Baxcalibur from... that's Scarlet or Violet? Just the beginning of the era. And I have a Crustle that I'm gonna list up there for pretty cheap, like $1 or $2, because it's got a little bit of damage on the bottom. It looks like it was pressed in the machine, kind of funny. I picked up some more comics. I don't know if you guys are watching Daredevil on Disney Plus, Daredevil Born Again or Reborn, whatever it is. This is the first appearance of Muse, the main villain of that first part. Just picked this one up today. It's pretty nice. I might be putting this one up on there. I'm not sure, because I do want to get a 9.8 version of this one. So I'm debating whether to put this up there or just to kind of keep that in the collection, like I said, but because I don't have any of these, but I do want to get it like a 9.8, which is about a $300 book. This one I'd probably be listing somewhere around the $100 range or so. And I'll list some more of the first printings of the Absolute Batman up on there. But anyway, yeah, Destined Rivals is coming out in about probably like a month and a half. And like I said, these pre-orders are so early. Do not go on TCG Player. The pre-orders, some of them are ridiculous. Like the Pokemon Center ETB up there at $1,100. There's supposedly there was one sale at $1,195, something like that. So yeah, no. All right, man. End of my video. We'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.